Hi, I'm Cathy Kelley for Red Carpet Report, and we are here at the Television Academy for the premiere of Showrunners to talk to some of the creators of your favorite television shows. You ready? Okay. So I know you can't talk too much about The Leftovers, but the last couple episodes of the season were absolutely ridiculous. So are we going to get answers second season?
Answers to what exactly?
Everything.
You know, after having worked for 6 years on a show where questions and mysteries and answers, it was all about that. I love The Leftovers, the book that existed before the series, because it sort of unapologetically said, we're not going to, life is about living with unresolved mysteries, and what does that feel like? And so this time around, I'm sort of saying, like, if you're looking for answers, you should probably watch Sons of Anarchy, which is an excellent show. But I don't think there are going to be answers anytime soon.
As a fan, I still have questions from Lost.
Those answers I could probably give you. Now I can, yes.
What happened to the polar bear? Why was that there?
The polar bears were brought over by the Dharma Initiative in the late 1970s to try to figure out territorial behaviors and breed. Hey, Hart. To breed.
Damon, you look lovely.
As do you.
Never gonna get an answer to that polar bear question.
Questions about Lost still. Yeah, exactly.
I know. As a fan, I
Yes.
asked you that.
Your shows.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. That means a lot coming from you. I appreciate it.
Fantastic.
It does. Thank you.
You should ask about The Leftovers.
You're very kind. She did. So I'm not answering any leftovers questions.
I'm trying to get by you.
No. Thanks, buddy. So yeah, the polar bears are there, brought by the Dharma Initiative to breed territoriality out of them, and now they broke out of their cages and are now breeding on the island.
I'm sure I could ask you a million Lost questions, but how does it feel when a peer of yours who also has such a successful career congratulates you on the success of one of your own shows?
It's super exciting. I mean, I'll take compliments wherever I can get them, but when it comes from somebody who does the job, but also does it on a show that I admire, all of my colleagues here tonight happen to work on shows that I watch, and every time we run into each other, it's sort of like they have an expression on their face that is completely and totally familiar to me, but I love being able to say to them, oh my God, I love that episode last week. How did you do that, and how can I steal it?
Going back to Lost for one quick second, you and Carlton still have a friendly rivalry because you both have shows on at the same time, The Strain and The Leftovers. So which one would win, do you think?
Oh, I wouldn't say it's a rivalry. I think we're always rooting for each other.
Yeah.
We live in a day and age where even if those shows were actually on against each other at the same time, but I think that, you know, there's room for both. There's room for fans of both shows, and I want everybody who watches anything that I do to watch anything that Carlton does, and I'm a fan of all his work, and I thought that The Strain was just, you know, like a fantastic summer show. Great, great effects. I love the Carlton. Every time he partners up with someone different, you get something different. So I was so curious about what it would be, what he and Guillermo would cook up together, and I was not disappointed.
You said you watch a lot of television, so what are some of your other favorite shows on TV right now?
I've been watching like a lot of UK shows. I just watched The Honorable Woman, which I think might have been on the Sundance Channel here with Maggie Gyllenhaal. Just an amazing show. And this show Utopia that hasn't been on in the States yet, and this other show Black Mirror. If you can find them and not download them illegally, I highly recommend all of them. And I just binged Rectify, and I'm almost caught up finally on The Americans season 2. I had binged season 1. All of those shows I'm huge fans of.
Shifting gears just a little bit, last question. How did you get involved in Showrunners, this project?
Des, I think he emailed me, or he might have just called me up and said, I'm really interested in what you do. Most of the questions that you get asked are about the writing, you know, about the storytelling, but I really want to understand the job more. You know, from when you wake up in the morning to when you go to bed at night. And I said, oh wow, like I wish that I had seen a documentary like that before I had done this, because I never would have done it, or
say that.
or I would have done it a lot better than I am doing it. So and it's always flattering anytime anybody asks you to talk about what you do, and he just seemed so passionate about it, and I said yes immediately.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like, make sure to subscribe to our channel, and leave us a comment below letting us know what your favorite TV show is.